Hey everyone, Bobby Holland here. I hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk very quickly about citations and your citation distribution portfolio and how citations with the right portfolio, how citations can ultimately increase your business, ultimately grow your business dramatically. But at a more tactful, specific level, I want to talk about what a citation is and what a citation distribution portfolio is. So let's start with number one. What is a citation? So the way that I like to explain citations is they are basically a data set. Okay, so a data set. So a data set is basically a group of specific pieces of data, specific variables. Okay, and in the case of a citation, you have seven. A citation is made up of 7 specific pieces of data. Okay, number 1 is your business name. Number 2 is your street address. 3 is your city. 4 is your state. 5 is your zip code. Number 6 is your business phone number. And number 7 is your website URL. So again, business name, street address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and website URL. Those 7 pieces of data collectively is what's called a citation. Okay. Now, a citation distribution portfolio is basically the collective whole. If you were to gather up, every place across the web that your citation was published, that collectively is what's called your citation distribution portfolio. Okay, so if your business information is published in the local Chamber of Commerce website, that's a citation. If it's in yellowpages.com, that's a citation. If it's in Yahoo Small Business Directory, that's a citation. Okay, so the collective whole everywhere across the web that your business information is published, all of that gathered together is your citation distribution portfolio. So now, how does a citation in your citation portfolio actually increase your business? So this is where it gets really fun to talk about. So the portfolio as a whole, right? Every business, whether you've done it on purpose, have taken steps to build your portfolio, your citation portfolio or not, every business has a citation distribution portfolio. Reason being is Google will crawl and index the web, a lot of databases, business directories, large-scale aggregators like Localese, things of that nature. They will actually crawl the web as well and start gathering pieces of business information. And at a certain level, even if you've never taken steps to build a portfolio, Google, for example, will piece together enough fragmented data from across the web and start making assumptions that, oh, this collection of individual pieces of data is all about this business. So Google and other sites will kind of piece it together for you. They will piece together a citation and publish it across the web. So most businesses have a portfolio, whether you know it or not. But the higher the volume of your citation, the higher the volume of your citation portfolio, meaning the more places across the web that your citation is published, influences your what we refer to as your domain authority and your location authority. Okay. Now, that the total volume of citations that you have is one part of the portfolio, and then another extremely important component is the authority of the sites that your citations are published on, right? So the authority of the sites, if you have a citation published in some small local business directory in a small town, that website that the citation's published on definitely does not have as much authority as, say, the Yahoo Small Business Directory, right? So not just the sheer number of citations you have, but also the collective authority of all of the sites where your citations are published. And then number 3 is the accuracy and consistency of those citations published across the web. For example, if you've just relied on Google or Localese or other data aggregators to piece together your business information, if that's all you've ever, or another way to say it is, if you've never taken the steps to build a portfolio, then more than likely your business data is what I refer to as highly fragmented across the web. All right, so for example, let's say it's Bobby's Supermarket at 125 East Main Street in Athens, Georgia, right? So if I haven't taken steps to build a portfolio, the fragmentation across the web might be something like, instead of one citation that says Bobby's Supermarket, one might say Bobby's Grocery Store. Or another example is the street address. One might have 125 East Main Street, and another source might have just missing the word East. It might just have 125 Main Street, right? So those inconsistencies, the inconsistencies across the web collectively will either work for you or against you. If you have a high level of fragmentation, that means you have a high level of inconsistency, and that's going to deflate. That's going to deflate the location and domain authority of your business on the web. So you got really these 3 components. Number 1 is just the sheer volume of citations, like the total number, aggregate number. Number 2 is the authority of the sites where your citation is published. And then number 3, the consistency and the accuracy of your citations. So those 3 components together influence the authority level of your citation distribution portfolio. Okay, so from the authority level of your portfolio, that now flows out to both your domain authority and your location authority. So let's talk about that for a second. So domain authority is important because your rankings and your presence in Google organic search, right? Google organic search is driven mostly by your domain authority, right? There's other components like the fragmentation of pages within your site, the optimization of the metadata, or what we call the site structure of your pages. Those things carry a lot of weight as well. But even if you have perfect site structure on your pages, and even if there's 0 fragmentation within your site with pages, if you don't have enough domain authority, your pages simply are not going to rank. They're not going to be found by people searching your topics or your products and your services. So that's domain authority for organic search. The other side is location authority. Okay, so your citation portfolio will also directly influence your location authority. Location authority is critically important for any business that relies on Google local search or Google Maps, which in essence covers the entire, on a global scale, the entire local and small business market. Okay, your location authority. So if the authority of your citation portfolio is high, then that will influence a high level of location authority. And that means that your business in your local market, it's going to be ranking really well. It's going to be found. It's going to be competing in the top search results as people in your local markets are searching for your business, your products, and your services. Okay, so let me walk through this whole sort of conversation in summary. So citations are a data set, all right, a collection of 7 data points about your business name, street address, city, state, zip, phone number, and website URL. Those 7 data sets collectively are referred to as a citation. Your citation portfolio is, your citation distribution portfolio is the total aggregate of all of your citations published across the web. Okay, and then the authority of that citation portfolio flows out and influences your domain authority, which directly impacts your presence in organic search. And it also flows out your citation, the authority of your citation portfolio also flows out and influences your location authority. And your location authority will directly impact your rankings and your presence and your productivity in Google local search or Google Maps. So I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I can do several more episodes on this whole entire topic of citations and your citation portfolio and how to strategize. And it's a little bit different for each business type, right? So a corporate level business with tens of thousands of locations would take a little bit of a different approach than a single dental practice in a city. So if you're a carpet cleaner or plumber, any local small business, even at the local small business level, depending on your exact business category, right, your strategy will be a little bit different. A law firm in Atlanta, Georgia will take a different approach to building citation portfolio and authority than a carpet cleaner in Atlanta, right? So even at the local level, even at the individual business category level, strategies are a little bit different. So anyway, I just wanted to cover the overview of citations and your citation portfolio, and that was it. So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you soon.